We're live. Hey, good morning. It's the 5 a.m. Mester Scrum Show, and it is 5 o'clock. It's 5:46 a.m. in the morning. Hope you're doing well. I have Greg Mester, Scrum Master and Agile Coach here, talking with you all about, or with you all, or alongside you all, about Scrum and Agile in a practical and tactical way, so that we can bring value to the customer, get home in a decent hour, not working 60, 80 hours a week, and having some fun along the way, and do it in such a way just has fun, right? We can have fun at home, fun at work, enjoy what we do, not make it into a factory job, right? And do it in good, even, maintainable, sustainable, right? And it is 5 a.m., so which is cool. This is our 416th episode. It's about 5:47 a.m. in the morning, and I got a big kitten over here who's like, "Ooh, you're on the couch. I'm gonna go cuddle with you." Anyway, Scrum and Agile. I was thinking a lot about stuff. I was watching some people. There's still debates out there about demo, calling a demo versus an event versus ceremony or review or what, right? A lot of that stuff, the nuances to make it more complicated and debate over stuff is it's amazing we have those debates. I like to think of it as simple. To me, it's a simple process. What do we want to talk about today? I want to talk about features and epics. Some places call them features, some places call them epics. It's okay. Either one I use interchangeably, and they kind of mean the same thing. I love it when people don't understand the difference between a feature and epic. It means you really don't understand stuff sometimes. Like I use from one system to another, and maybe I use the terms interchangeably. You mean epic? I'm like, yeah, I mean an epic. Or do you mean a feature? Yeah, I mean a feature. It's the same concept. If you really understand the concept, rather than going, it's this and spelled out that. And I said, you don't understand the concept then, because you're so obsessed with the language, the accounting, the agile accountants, right? Who don't know what they're doing and they go by what they see, but they don't have a real true understanding of what's going on. But I want to talk about features and epics, and then I want to talk about people laugh at oneself. Got an interesting piece of feedback from one of my coachees that I coached the other day about myself, which was interesting. So I guess it was good, and we'll go over that. Okay, features and epics. I talked about PI planning and safe the other day, or release planning, as some may call it, identifying key stories and stuff. But what I really want to say is that too many teams try to go to the story level right away when they do this stuff. People that haven't really done story writing before, haven't really done Agile before, hasn't really done Scrum before, and they jump right into, let's write stories, and once we make them the right format. As something, I want this so that this happens, right? And they go into that whole story writing gig right away. Sometimes I'd like to, when you first start out, you can write some stories, but I like to stay at the epic and feature level for those having problems. And why do I like to do that? Because there's no demand to make things so small right away. So you sketch out your epic, maybe you have a napkin drawing, maybe you have some visuals that are in there. Then from there, take that and break it down to business units, into smaller story bite units. And that helps a lot of times. And why do I say this? Because they get obsessed with the agile accounting way of thinking, like I was saying, the difference between a feature and an epic and a story and a review and a demo and stuff. They obsess about the stuff that doesn't add any value, right? Is the story written perfectly? Is it in the right format? Does it have all the fields filled out? Does it have all the information? Is it spelt correctly? Is it pixel perfect, right? And those people just really don't understand. And they want everything given to them and shoot to them. And if it ain't perfect, then they won't do it. It's like, I can't do it. The first answer is I can't. And I have those days too. be honest with you. They give me an excuse sometimes not to do something. But why I say this, the epic level? A couple things. One, once your teams really start producing stuff, I mean, you could produce 40 to 70 stories a sprint. When you really, that's what that curve goes up, right? When you do twice the work and you do this, right? When you get to that point in this book, the art of doing twice the work in half the time, right? Scrum. Okay. So let's just say you start off at 20 stories. Based on that, what that says, you'll be doing 40 stories and you're going to do them half the time. You're going to do more of it. So it's going to get bigger, 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 right? And when this is hard to keep up. So I try to encourage people to stay at writing features and then breaking stuff down. Think of everything in a feature. Of these 10 stories to build this feature, where do I want them? So when you say I want feature in sprint 1 and feature 2 in sprint 3, maybe feature 3 and also in sprint 2, you just take all the stories related to that feature and you drop them into the sprint. It's a lot easier to maintain. And some people don't understand that. Take a little story here and spread it out through all these sprints. No, that's not how you do it. You build the feature because that has the most value. Something's delivered to the customer and you deliver it. Same idea in PI planning, which we talked about yesterday. Everybody wants to sometimes get down to the story level. I say, and one of the PI says, stay at the feature level, lay out the features when you want them, prioritize when you want them. And then I say, bring in key stories, like the ones that have dependencies with other teams, that are key to making the activity happen, and put them in the PA planning event. So that's what I wanted to share with you about that. Stay at the feature level. It'll make your lives easier. I see so many teams that went to the story level and really never really worked on managing the feature. Is the feature is ready? Is it where it needs to be? So that's what I have about that in PI planning and features versus epics. The other thing, talk about laugh at oneself. I was in a session the other day talking to one of my coaches, and the person said, what I like about you is that the fact you can laugh at yourself. You can laugh, it's not like gotta be on perfect thing, gotta be every time. And I said I screw up too, and I things I do, things I don't do. It happens. I have nothing I can do to change it. Can I get better at it? Sometimes not. Sometimes it is what it is. And people get so serious and wrapped up around success, not success, failure. I'm like, you got to find out, right? And it was just funny that the person's like, I like your coaching because you have some fun with it, you enjoy it. You laugh at yourself when you mess up and says, well, we're going to try it. I don't know. Maybe it'll work. Maybe it won't work. I don't know until we try it. Don't really know. I mean, is it measured to a T? No. But that's the beauty of Scrum and Agile. It's not measured to a T. The only way to measure it is to find out and try it. And if it doesn't work, you get another sprint and you try it slightly different and see if that works better, right? That's the idea. And so many people just wrap around it. Anyway. All right. Thank you all. Have a good day. It's Monday here in the States. Probably already Tuesday on the other side of the planet, or late night to Monday. Hope your days are going well, starting our work week. And I wish you a happy scrumming. Enjoy, and see you tomorrow. All right. Take care. Bye. See ya. Oh, and ring the bell. Ring the bell, right, Bubbles? Bubbles like, what'd you just do? I'm sleeping. See ya.